Hi, I'm Jane Butel, and I'm showing you how to make bread and butter pickles. This is a wonderful recipe that my mother made. I'm just sprinkling on 1/4 cup of kosher salt to 3 quarts of thinly sliced pickling cucumbers and 4 medium onions sliced very thinly, and then 1 red bell. And what we do is we stir this in really good, and then we're going to put ice cubes on it and then let it set. Let it set for 3 hours. And the next step is, after 3 hours, you just drain them and see how much water, how much liquid the salt made the cucumbers kind of wilt. And now I've added vinegar. You want 4 to 6% acidity vinegar, like cider vinegar. And I've added 4 cups of sugar and the turmeric and mustard seed and celery seed. And all you do is stir them together. And now we're going to bring it to a boil, and you just let it boil ever so briefly, and then we place them in jars. We'll be showing you that in just a second. You just bring it to a rapid boil, and then you jar it in these sterilized jars. They need to boil in at least an inch of water for 5 minutes or more, and these have been boiling for approximately 10 to 12 minutes. 5 minutes of a rapid boil will get rid of any kind of bacteria that could harm the pickles or harm you. So now we're going to jar them. Last step is to jar or can the pickles, and you take one of these incredibly hot boiling jars, and I like to use heavy like terry towels, and then we're going to take the funnel, which I previously put in boiling water, and then I just use a just like a liquid measuring cup, because you want some of the pickling brine. So this just came to a boil, and now immediately we place it in jars. And once you get a complete jar, try to get the brine along with the pickles. And it's really important to allow approximately 1 inch headspace. And that was over the top. So we just have to take some out. And we'll just take it out like this. And then I always take the next jar, and to keep the bacteria at a low count, I'll just place it here. And now my next little step is we just briefly sterilize the top. It used to be that you left the lids in here and you boiled them. You don't want to boil them long at all, because they will it'll boil the stickiness off of them. So they just need a real quick immersion in the hot liquid. And then we take this same hot liquid and use this boiling liquid to place it on here. And I'm just going to place that one more time so I can very quickly put it on. And next you just tighten it, and voila! You've got a pint of State Fair bread and butter pickles. And for this recipe, you can get it on my blog. It's Jane Butel, www.janebutelcooking.com.